Quite impressive, Shahodun. It almost looked like you wanted to kill Guan Yu.
So, will we be leaving soon, Cao Cao?
Yes. We will go to Guandu and attack Yuan Shao. Guan Yu, this includes you as well.
As you wish.
Cao Cao! How dare you stand before me? Such insolence! I, the Honorable Yuan Shao, shall bring justice to these traitors!
I fail to see what's so honorable about having everything handed to you at birth. You rode on the backs of your loyal retainers. You shall be leaving now.
You've prepared such a grand and magnificent army.
Our enemy is an old friend. We must display to him our full respect. We'll show him how noblemen fight. All units, march!
Father, I didn't know you liked sightseeing. Are you sure it's safe for you to leave the main camp?
I thought I would go and see Yuan Shao's face myself. Besides, Guan Yu is here. I need not worry. Well then, I leave the main camp to you. Ha!
Ridiculous to be killed by someone like you.
You seem to have gotten caught up in your own abilities. Guan Yu has defeated the enemy officer Yan Liang!
Amazing! I see why our lord was so eager to have you on his side.
I am here only because I have no other way to repay my debt to Lord Cao Cao.
One who uses his skills in service of obligation is a man on the path to true might. I could learn something from him.
We cannot let them into the castle! Fire!
O strong and honorable warrior, one such as yourself should not be serving the likes of Cao Cao. You ought to support Liu Bei. He is not far from here.
My brother. So, he is alive after all. You have my thanks, kind stranger. Yeah!
Ah, such a beautiful flower to be found on the battlefield. Come with me.
Who are you? I won't forgive such rude words.
You can't forgive me. Well, that's more your problem than it is mine. You have a decision to make. Do you really want to stay here with these Yuans? Or would you rather let your petals bloom beneath me?
Feel the pain of Yan Liang! Prepare yourself!
Personal spite only leads to violence. It is not proper for my honor to be tainted so. Huh? Is that... At last, my blade has managed to find its way back to its master. I am so glad to see you made it, brother.
Guan Yu, why don't you move? Are you turning your back on Cao Cao?
No matter what my obligation to Cao Cao is, I cannot simply go and turn my blade against my own brother.
Why, you... In that case, I'll deal with it myself!
It certainly is noisy. What is happening?
The enemy has attacked Wu Chao! It's in flames!
What's that? Cao Cao, you pretentious fool!
Ah, these flames burn bright enough to burn the body. Lord Cao Cao shines much brighter than my own lord. I shall definitely have to keep an eye on this one.
You're not too bad. You do look a bit strange, though. Care to join us? Our master just loves the strong and weird types.
I shall not expire here, but rather bloom again in pride. Well, it's only natural, isn't it? Those of true beauty are destined to be loved.
My lord, forgive me. This one might be a little too strange.
Destiny draws even closer. However, the real battle for the land has just begun! This land has already seen much chaos, but sometimes it is necessary to achieve peace!
This is a rough farewell, Zhang Liao.
I had wanted one last battle. Go on ahead. It is what my master desires.
I am grateful. So long, my friend.
Goodbye for now. We shall meet again soon, Guan Yu.
Guan Yu, halt!
Your lord has agreed that I should be allowed to return to my brother's side.
Maybe so, but I'm afraid I'm not as virtuous as Cao Cao. I shall put an end to you with my own hands!
We've arrived.
Forgive my long absence, brothers.
It's good to see you again, Guan Yu. Reunited, at last. My brothers, our quest for peace has resumed.
My son, avenge me.
You! Do you realize what you've just done? You're going to pay for this! Thank you, really. Without you by me, I never would have made it this far. Look.
Beautiful.
Just like you.
Lord Sunsei, the road ahead is long. Let's travel it together.
Sorry. You know, with the fighting over, I kinda miss it. But a new challenge awaits. We're just getting started. This should be fun!
Brother!
Quan, watch and learn how I fight. Someday, you'll have to become stronger than even Father and I...
Sunsei, you're not still suffering from that mystic spell, are you?
Don't worry about it. I'm fine. Let's go. It's time for the Sun family of Wu to grasp their destiny.
Lord Sunsei, you mustn't. You're not fully healed.
I thank you for your concern, but I cannot stay. I must go.
Then I will go too. Admit it. This time you need me to protect you. You shouldn't take such foolish chances. You said it yourself, right?
Sunsei, what good is a land that does not have you to lead it? No, I must not dwell on the past. For those of us who remain, there is still plenty of work to be done. We must carry on Lord Sunsei's will! Sunsei, you have left us. And now I am here on my own.
You mustn't, Lord Zhou-Yu! You promised Lord Sunsei that you would support him. So you can't cry and must continue, right?
Taishichi! You must be more careful. Your duty is not vengeance. Your duty is to the land. Lord Sunsei and I shared a dream. I ask now that you make that dream come true.
Huh? Hey! What the heck is your problem?
Did you think you could escape the son of the man you murdered? Not even this world of chaos can hide you from my vengeance!
I've been waiting for this moment. Guangzhou, face me! And face revenge for the man that you killed!
Ha! I knew it couldn't last for long! All right! Gan Ning is back in action!
Very well. On this third visit, allow me to receive you. The land must be divided in 3. You will take 1/3.
Divide it? Into 3?
Eventually, the other 2/3 shall be yours. And like today, you will knock 3 times on the gates to the heavens.
Liu Bei. In this land today, there are but 2 true heroes. Can you name them?
No. I'm afraid that I lack the wisdom to make such a judgment.
Then I'll tell you. The 2 most able men are... Though 2 heroes move through this land, only one can rule. And that will be me. Remember that, Liu Bei!
What a pitiful sight. But I suppose this test will have to be overcome as well.
And you are?
Call me one who would gladly look forward to a land under your rule. Allow me to help you open your path. Now, continue on with your advance.
Master Liu Bei, it is an honor to meet you.
And you are?
I am Guan Ping, adopted son of Guan Yu.
What?
On behalf of my father, I shall stand by the side of my lord.
Yue Ying, I do not expect this to be easy, but it is important that you do not fail.
You need not worry. I promise to carry out your plan, just as you have ordered.
Help us!
I dislike this. Even if it is for Cao Cao.
No one gets by here! Absolutely no one! Come on! belongs to me, and the toll for passage is death!
Move! Any who stand in my way shall deserve his fate! This is the son of my lord, the hope of a new generation. I will bear him to safety, I swear it.
The time is now. Master Liu Bei, first of all, allow these flames to light your path. The road ahead will be long, but the destination is certain. My lord, you must escape.
Never! I will not leave my people here!
It was my hope that I would hear such words from you. Now is the time. Our strategy now will open the path to a better tomorrow.
This battle has us treading in very dangerous waters. If we are to defeat Cao Cao's army, it is absolutely essential that you complete your missions. Men, this river shall guide us to our future!
All right then. The ships have all been chained together. Good work, everyone. That went quite well, if I do say so myself. But this battle is far from over. Now, the difficult part begins.
Father, what has become of you? Have you already lost your ability to see the greater picture? Tying your ships together in war? This is ludicrous. It's like tying your hands and feet together. What a pain this is. Well then, I guess it's my duty to clean up after Father.
Ships bound together with chains? This doesn't feel right. Has something happened to my lord? My lord, I will soon be at your side.
Cao Cao's ships are right in front of us. Let me lead the attack on him.
Wait, Lu Meng. Would you throw away our chance at victory? Stay here. Watch and learn. An officer of Wu must learn to think and rely on more than just his strength.
Ah, the wind. Now the time has come. We shall lay our hopes on this wind, and have it carry them to the enemy.
Fools! You should have fled when you had the chance. You're safe. You believed in me. You were well prepared for this difficult time. You have my thanks. You are a strong and proud hero of Wu.
Xiao Qiao, do not leave my side even for a second.
Uh-huh. Nothing will drag me away from you. You and I will be together forever, right, Lord Zhou Yu?
It's time. May the heavens bear witness! This fire burns with the spirit of Wu!
Look! It's burning! Cao Cao! You underestimated the Sun family! Now burn for your folly!
The plan was a success. Now we shall all move to attack. Sun Ce, wherever you are you capable of seeing these flames as well? Let's go. My dream and the glory of Wu, they will be with you for all eternity.
Look at that! They're all burning! How could they? Damn you! Look at all the damage you've done! That's right, I did it! Now quit your whining, you little punk! You old man! You'll be joining all those ships at the bottom of the river!
How unfortunate. However, maybe you should take this as a sign from the heavens. Give up your ambition in favor of Liu Bei. He is the one that this land truly needs, not you.
Silence! I cannot allow it to end here. Not yet!
The flames! Somebody stop the flames!
My lord, you must escape.
These blasted flames, even they do not burn like the fire of my ambition!
General, our lord has begun to retreat.
Understood. So, this is the result of our pride and conceit. It appears peace will not find us soon. This great river, it shall never burn again. I swear that I will find a way to end this sorrow.
Is this where my struggle finally ends? Guan Yu, was my fate decided from the very moment that you left me?
Go. It is still not possible for me to forget my debt to you. But that debt ends here. The next time you oppose my lord, I will kill you. Remember that, Lord Cao Cao.
So, you are Sun Changzhang. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am...
Can we skip all the formalities? Glad to meet you, Lord Liu.
Lord Guan Yu, do you intend to ignore the debt you owe our lord? Or will that horse, that wild red hair, change you into a demon as well?
Go. I give you my thanks, Zhang Liao. I almost made the wrong choice. A choice that I would have surely regretted.
Father, why are you not pursuing Cao Cao?
I have a debt, and my honor decrees that I must pay my debts.
Then I shall act for you.
Be warned, Guan Ping. Lord Cao Cao is a great man.
Today is the dawn of a new age, right, Zhou Yu?
Yes, it does, Sun Ce. And the winds of this age shall lift you high into the heavens.
You beasts of Guanzhong! Do you think that you can stop me? Do not falter! We must cross quickly! Now, move it!
What? Lord Han Sui, have you been conspiring with Cao Cao? Master Ma Chao! No, do not speak. I trust only in my spear. Cao Cao, I shall kill you, even if I am the last one standing.
Now you face me! You must be an evil man if you're trying to kill Lord Cao Cao!
Oh, come on! That's not all you've got. Put your heart into it!
Answer me this! Do you fight for what is right, or for something else?
That question has no place on the battlefield. In battle, you must only be true to your skill with the blade. There. Is that what you wanted to know? Some believe that Guanzhong is the world. Some, in taking the world, would overrun Guanzhong. If no compromise can be reached, then they have no choice left but to fight. I am Pang De. With my blade firmly in hand, I will stand for Guanzhong. Cao Cao. They call you a villain and a tyrant. But I must admit, I do not see that.
You seek to judge me on this battlefield? You interest me. Pang De, will you come and serve me?
This is not an invitation I can accept. Above all else, I am a warrior of Guanzhong. Therefore, you are my enemy.
Lord Ma Chao, it is just that we should recover our land of Liang in this battle. However, it does seem as if you are being driven only by your own personal anger.
This burning desire. I have not lost sight of the true meaning of this battle. To rescue Liang, to avenge my family, Cao Cao shall pay for his crimes!
I see that nothing I can say will help. At the very least, I myself will fight for what is right.
Ji Castle is ours. We shall drive Wei out of Liang.
Lord Ma Chao, with this victory, I will take my leave of you.
What? But the fight for Liang is just starting.
The chaos will not stop unless we fight for something greater than just ourselves. I choose to find that something greater and wield my blade in its defense.
A land at peace is a wonderful thing. But did so much blood have to be spilt?
Master Pang Tong! We sure could use a little help over in the fields.
My pleasure. Now this is a life that a person can truly be proud of.
You gonna be okay? Now don't be getting yourself hurt or nothing.
I'll be fine. You're the one that better watch out.
Come to either your father or me if it gets too dangerous.
Okay. All right then, let's go.
I am not traitor.
Poor thing. That truly is a face that only a mother could love. Still, you shouldn't let what others say bother you. There are more important things to be done, eh? Keep fighting, and you'll earn their respect before long.
Stand down! Lord Liu Bei will govern Shu with benevolence. Lord Liu Bei is fighting for peace. He is fighting for your lives.
Easy for you to say, this is our home.
We don't want to change our way of life. Go away now, you thief!
No matter how many of you there are, weaklings have no place on the battlefield! Tuh, this sucks! But better me than brother, I guess. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. Not at all!
Surrounded at Fallen Phoenix Hill? The enemy seems to have a sense of humor. The problem is, I have no intention of falling just yet. I'll see you on the other side of the hill. Well. It seems that this place marks the end of my journey. Zhuge Liang, if I too were a dragon, would I have flown higher? I think I'll just sit down and rest here a while.
Face me, Yan Yan, and prepare to die! Ah!
Old man! Where do you get all this strength that you're showing?
My lord Liu Bei has a dream. I have young friends that fight by my side. It is both of these that give me my strength. Besides, I haven't got the time to grow old.
Attacked my family, forced to surrender, to give up the land of my fathers. I'm sure to be the laughingstock of future peoples.
Master Liu Zhang, forgive me. But my ideal has no place for doubt. I shall restore the Han Empire, and it shall all start here in Shu.
Brother! At this pace, the land will be united in no time!
Yes, with skill on our side, our brother, Liu Bei's dream shall finally be realized! I, the mighty Guan Yu, challenge all that will perpetuate the chaos!
Now, crush those impertinent cretins beneath the rocks!
Yeah!
Hey! Not bad! I see why they call you Ma Chao the Splendid.
Lord Zhanglu's teachings are the only hope for this benighted land. I will fight to defend the teachings of the five-busheled sect.
Oh, shut up! You're not the only one sworn to protect something. Come on. Let's see if you fight as good as you talk.
My family, my friends, my homeland, all has been stolen from me. And now I lose again. Am I so weak? Is there nothing I can protect?
Oh, come on now. What happened to all that bluster? Come meet my brother. You'll find that Shu, ruled by him, is not so bad. You... still... strong. Come! Liu Bei can use you.
No. Your pride is merely wounded, lost, and wandering in the dark. Walk with us. Here you will find your inner strength and true path.
Don't look so down, Ling Tong. In this battle, we have the advantage.
We are attacking Wei at Shu's request? Why must we help them?
But, for our sake as well, we must capture Hefei and stop Wei's march south. Gan Ning, you are the key to this battle. Got it?
Right! Leave it to me!
Are you sure your ship can carry the weight of your thick skull? The Wu fleet is advancing north and will soon arrive here at Hefei.
The enemy outnumbers us greatly. It is too dangerous to risk an attack.
Victory in battle is not won through superior numbers. Guandu! Chibi! Remember them well! I, Zhang Liao, shall crush all those who oppose me!
Construct a strong fortress in this land from which to attack Wu. That was the plan. Therefore, I cannot afford to lose this battle.
Forward for honor! With my spear, I will sever the threads of Wu's destiny!
Being new around here, I'm having trouble being accepted. However, defeating an officer of your stature should be enough to win me the trust of the others.
Fine, I'll give you a little of my time.
I must applaud your impressive skill on the battlefield. However, we have a surprise for you as well.
What? It can't be!
Behold! Wei may have Zhang Liao, but Wu has Gan Ning!
Prepare yourself!
I cannot die here!
Ugh. What?
I have something I must do, and I must live to do it!
Forward for honor!
Huh? Hey!
Is that one of ours?
All right. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's time to heat things up, and here I go!
Without the bridge. You need a bridge? If you really wanted to, you could jump this river.
Father! Brother! Lend strength to my ambition!
What a pain.
Yeah!
So what? You think I'm going to thank you or something?
Don't be a fool! I have no intention of apologizing for your father.
What?
Kill the enemy, protect your allies. It's as simple as that.
You know, there's one kind of person I just can't get along with. And that's people like you. People that take pleasure in fighting.
Oh! And what is that wicked-looking thing you're carrying for? Sewing?
Silence! I shall break that contemptible blade of yours.
Zhang Liao! It's Zhang Liao!
So he started. As usual, the man lives up to his reputation. I need no reputation. If my sword can open a path for Cao Cao, I will be content.
Not yet. My skills, I have yet to perfect them completely. However, when the time comes that I do finally perfect them, the chaos will be over. Until that time comes, Zhang Liao will not rest!
My formation is ready.
Rest assured, Master. We will win this battle. Intelligent and brave. You are a model officer, Lu Ming. The chaos has awakened the talent within you.
Yaha! Go! Go! The enemy general is wide open! Their main camp is completely isolated!
What are you gonna do now, huh?
Master, forgive me for my awful mistakes. I'll make it all up to you, right here and now.
Brother! Thank goodness you're all right. When I think of what happened to Father, I get so worried.
It's all right. Our family line will not be extinguished here. Now let's clean up this savage land.
I will slay them all!
Well, aren't you a cute one? I don't suppose you can fight, can you?
Don't underestimate me. When I fight, I turn into a raging fire.
Really? But do you get as hot as I am? Come on, let's see who gets burned.
Well done, Master Tai Chi. Your strength is an example to us all.
Wielding these weapons is easy, mere child's play. I fight to keep the vow I swore to Master Sun Ce, to protect the future of Wu. Nothing more.
Indeed. Then I shall let my respect for the late Master Zhou Yu guide my path as well. Forward! Let the pride of Wu ring throughout the land!
We have reached the crucial point of this battle. All units, advance!
So this is the big disturbance on the front lines, eh?
Huh. When it comes to pure mindless violence, you win hands down.
Hey, shut your mouth! You just do your job!
Of course. Now it's my turn. Please, don't get in my way.
Now! Jotai!
Forgive me. You shall not harm my lord.
All right, it's time! Come on, we're out of here!
So, Zheng-He, you up for a little hunt?
General, whether it's war or not, never put down your bow.
I could never live with myself if I ever lost my touch. How disappointing that would be. To all who've died by my arrows.
Excuse me, General, what are you doing?
Hmm? Oh, just returning a greeting. Yeah! Anytime, pal. So, shall we get started then?
What a view! The beautiful sky above and the enemy camp below. Astounding! At long last, a worthy opponent.
This isn't good! I can't afford to lose here!
That's not like you at all. Don't forget the mark of a general. Dignity and composure.
You mean... like this?
That's the spirit. Now let's paint this battlefield red.
Looks like you've learned to handle a weapon, Shinkai. Well, I guess you don't need me to look after you anymore.
But...
I'd say that you are old enough to go out and fight your own battles now, right?
Yes, sir.
Come and get it! Shinkai!
It's been so long. Have you gotten a little taller?
I don't know. I can't exactly see myself grow.
Really? I thought you looked taller than before.
Hangday held out till the very end. I wish all new recruits were so loyal.
We were enemies for so long. But you turned out to be one of our best allies. Huh? Who's that? Up yonder?
Am I of interest to you, innocent child? Cao-Cao's designs lead only to chaos. Why fight for him?
Huh? What are you saying?
Not bad, old man. I suppose I can let you win, just this once.
Dear enemy, you were an excellent warrior. However, every time you insulted me, it only served to make me stronger.
Wang Zhong!
You're so young, and yet you have the pride of a warrior. I applaud you. But there's still some life left in me yet. Whether we're young or whether we're old, we're all in this battle together.
What are you doing? This is not a fight we should be losing!
One of the enemy generals has taken up position on the Han Shui Bridge.
It's that one we faced at Chengban. His strength is most impressive.
All units, do not be afraid. Use our superior numbers to crush him!
I've learned much over the years. You do well not to underestimate me. My bow shall continue to know the sweet taste of battle until the day that I die.
Move out! Before too long, we shall secure this land for Wu!
Qing is ours. The rest will soon follow. All that's left is Wu and Shu. Pang De, your strength is just what I need to carry out my plans.
As you wish, my blade exists. Only to serve on the field of battle. I am led only by the tip of my trusted blade.
So now, Wu is begging for our help. So they fear Guan Yu that much. Guan Yu, this time, nobody can stop us. Not even you.
Father, preparations are complete.
If we time this right, the waters will devastate them.
Father, when the battle is over, could you please teach me to play Go?
Sure. That sounds like it would be very enjoyable indeed. All right, let's move.
What news, Liu Meng?
I've withdrawn the troops, as you suggested. This should do it.
His overconfidence will breed carelessness. While fighting the enemy, we can... Sir, is something wrong?
No. I was just thinking of what a fine strategist you've become. It is time! This army shall bring death to Guan Yu!
Would you look at this little thing? And yet he appears to be more than just a simple boy. I suppose I can make use of him, at least for now.
Hurry! Those rats from Wu are after my brother!
If they're planning a water attack, they'll do it soon.
Blast! I'm coming, brother! Just hold on! My lord, we must close the gates now. It is imperative that we hold back the water.
No! With the gate closed, you won't be able to escape!
My duties are far more important than my life. And if this castle is to become my grave, so be it.
Waters of war, rush forth to devour Fan Castle!
These boats are our path to glory! Charge!
A water attack ruins the land, and the people suffer long thereafter. I cannot forgive the use of such a cowardly tactic.
It's been too long, Shu Huan. I'm glad to see you came.
You're a good friend, but as an opponent of Wei, you're also my enemy.
Fair enough. Then let us express our mutual respect through battle.
And as true friends, provide each other a real challenge.
Shahodun. We've known each other for some time now.
You may have won my lord's favor, but that won't stop me from killing you. You've been a thorn in Wei's side for too long, Guan Yu.
I see. In that case, it's about time that I put an end to you. Forward! We must conquer this land! In the name of Lord Liu Bei! Our oath from that day has failed. Forgive me, brothers. Your skills are impressive. Though I have failed as a warrior, this is a glorious end. Farewell, and thank you.
The chaos. It continues yet. I still have so far to go. In order to bring peace to the land, I must become even stronger. I will not rest. Not until my destiny is fulfilled.
Guan Yu. You were very strong. Yes, a worthy foe. If it were not for you, Wei would have settled this land long ago. Cao Cao. My own personal chaos is over.